What's up, everybody? Woo!
Yeah.
Guys, it's a Hollywood pool party live from Hollywood. What? Guys,
Very
look at
cool
this.
party.
I don't know what to do. On this. Okay, so Al,
Oh no, are you okay?
everything's fine.
Are you okay?
Guys, welcome to the Hollywood pool party. I'm Kate Quigley, if you don't know, and
Now you know. They know.
They know. And we're here.
Oh, we have a little bit of a sound defect.
It's
Hold
fine.
on.
Guys, this is show business. Sometimes you have to hold for sound.
Yeah, quiet on set.
Hold for sound.
It's very low.
He's gonna drive by really slowly.
This is so happy.
Hello. That's my neighbor. Guys,
Who
This
came
is-
out 5 times?
He's pretending
He
to
came
go
out
do-
5 times.
He'll be
to
back in 2
stare
minutes.
at
I'm
Kate.
sure.
he wanted to meet us. So this is where I live because I am a star, and this is how stars live. You know, I have
Most
TV
glamorous.
credits, and this is what you get when you have TV. You get a pool,
Yeah.
and you get a roof over your head,
Literally.
and you get hot, famous friends who are doing super dope shit like you are. Like here in the center, we have the gorgeous and fabulous. You're actually way more famous than me. She was
No,
Miss
I'm not.
Egypt. You were
I'm
Miss
really not.
Egypt.
Yeah,
And it's so cool.
No,
Yeah.
a pageant in LA. It's not of Egypt.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't tell people that part.
So she's Miss Egypt.
So let's
of
just
LA.
pretend. No, she's Miss
She's
Egypt
Miss
in Egypt.
But you're verified on Instagram.
But you're verified too.
That's
And your
true.
Twitter's verified. Mine's not verified.
Oh,
I tried to get my Twitter verified.
What
So
I've
I'm,
been trying every month.
I'm
keep
the least
submitting.
celebrity out of all of these girls.
Can we just talk about how it used to be that
She's
if you
got
got
that.
verified, you instantly felt like you were somebody.
But they're verifying everybody now.
Yeah.
Anyone can
Yeah.
get verified.
Anyone. It's not
Except
special
me,
anymore.
apparently. I can get on Twitter.
You can get verified.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
They're not free. I submitted like twice.
All you have to do is fill out an application and say you're Miss Egypt.
I did.
Boom.
I did
Done.
like 3 times. Damn it.
Guys, let me introduce my guests because this show is professional. First of all, Miss Egypt of LA, YouTuber, big YouTuber,
Not really, but
Instagram star, Sarah Fasha.
And the chat goes wild.
Yeah! I don't know if they can even see me because it's so dark
For
under here.
myself.
Also, I have one of my very favorite comedians, professional mooner, and stand-up comic, Dana Moon at Dana
Thank you.
Moon.
Thank you.
Dana, show that ass.
Thank
Show
you.
that ass,
Thank
girl.
you.
Come on, look at that.
Thank you.
That's
Oh my God, that's too much
great.
fun. That's too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Show
Mom.
what
That
you're
was
working
too much
with.
fun.
Your mom won't see this unless she sponsors me on Patreon. So you're
I
safe.
forget how much ass shows in these.
You have a lot of ass.
So I have a lot
Dana,
of ass.
you
It's
just
not a
scoot
bad
this
thing.
way, so you're more in the frame. You're kind of out of frame.
I
Guys,
am.
this isn't very professional.
I feel like I'm in frame.
All right, you're better now. You're good now. Listen. So,
There we go.
the reason I started this show is because a lot of people think that show business is super glamorous, and I just think that it's fun to kind of be real with people about
I love that,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And that's why we have this pool party with no water, because no one in Hollywood ever goes in the water at a pool party. So this is pretty much how pool parties go in Hollywood. It would be a lot more realistic if we were snorting cocaine and not talking to each other, just texting.
With it obnoxious music.
And just judging.
Judging. So guys, what's going on with you? Dana, how's your career? What's happening? What's shaking? What are you working
What
on?
is shaking? I just came off the road, and now I feel like I have nothing going on. You know, when you do a bunch
Yes.
of road gigs,
Yeah.
and get treated like amazing,
Yes.
and then you come back to LA and you're doing open mics in like rooms at the top of Hooters.
Oh my god, there is an open mic. It's not even isn't it a show? It's kind of a book show.
On top
right?
of Hooters?
Yeah, it's in Hooters. They call it the Hooters Comedy Club. It's literally like the
No.
attic of Hooters.
Don't they call it the Good Time? Wasn't it called the Good Time Comedy
Oh, is
Club?
that it? I don't know.
Maybe they changed it to the Hooters Comedy Club, but
To get
it's,
people to
it's
come.
not a comedy club.
No,
it's
it's
a room on top of Hooters.
Yeah, it's the attic of the Hooters. And no one goes up there. I don't think people even know that it's there with
I
the
never heard
patrons.
You don't know what we're talking
And
about?
she works at Hooters.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, they like bark people off the street, so you get
Yeah.
a bunch of random tourists on Hollywood Boulevard,
Oh, that's
which
great.
is just a bunch of like drunk, trashy people from the Midwest. No offense, trashy people. From
I
the
am a
Midwest.
trashy person from the Midwest. Obviously, that's how
Yeah,
this
that's
show
true.
came
Okay.
about.
So
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's so true though. When you go on the road, you get treated like a celebrity.
Oh, and
wherever
then you come
go.
back to LA and you're nobody. You're nobody.
Literally nobody.
It's
Even
so crazy.
even celebrities. I will go out with people that are like very famous, and no one will even come up and say hi
To
or
them.
ask. Yeah, no one cares.
They're like, you ain't
Nobody
shit.
cares. Yeah.
You ain't shit out here.
I had a girl corner me in a bathroom when I was in Connecticut during the shows, and she was like, "Oh my God, I saw you here last year. You're the comedian." She was like shaking. She's like, "I can't
Aw.
believe I'm meeting you." And I was like,
Aw.
it was really sweet, but in my head, I'm like, I'm nobody.
Yeah, like, that's the
No, I
thing.
really feel like that's
To them, you are somebody because you're out here and you're like, it's the smallest thing, but when I first moved here, I used to do extra work. And you know, extra work, we find it like embarrassing, like no one wants to do
yeah,
it.
when you
No
first
one,
start.
yeah, and everyone tells you, they're like, if you do extra work, don't tell anyone in the business you do extra work. It's like so frowned upon. But everyone else in the country would call me and be like, "Oh my God, I saw you on The Office. You walked by the Kelly people." And I'm
You
like,
walked in the background, picked up a piece of paper.
I'm like, can you not tell anyone? Because I can't let my agent find out that I did that. Like, it's so weird, man. What's like the worst audition experience you've ever had out here?
You know what? When you told me about this, I'm like, damn, that's a trip down memory lane. It wasn't too long ago. It was like maybe a year ago. I found I don't know. I don't even remember how I found it, but I got called in for.
Backpage.
Yeah, probably right. I got called in for an audition up here in like Studio City or something, and I go into this room and it's supposed to be like a commercial where they show it's a commercial for a class that they're conducting. Okay, so it's how to get nerds to be more confident. So I'm like, okay, I guess, you know. It was supposed to be like on the web everywhere. They always say it's going to be everywhere to like get you to work for next to nothing.
Yeah.
And the guy that's there, there's a guy there, there's a girl there. The guy is this like morbidly obese guy, like the size of Peter Griffin. But then he like had a mustache, so he had
The
like
cartoon?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't
Okay,
think.
now
I
I
can't
get
think
it. Now I get it.
I can't think of
I
anyone.
love that you chose a cartoon like to not
Yeah.
offend a real life person.
Yeah, I
he
didn't
was
want
so
to-
fat, like
he was-
Homer Simpson.
Yeah, exactly. So, but then he had the mustache of like Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Okay.
Okay.
so he
the
was-
cartoon references.
So
Yeah.
he was like a really obese pedophile-looking type guy. You know?
Oh, who's a cartoon pedophile? Just so we know. Stay on
Giggity
measure.
Giggity.
Okay.
Or is that him?
I don't know who
No,
that is.
the one,
Giggity Giggity?
no, from Family Guy. The old there's a really old guy, the one that's with the cane, and he's always like.
Yo!
You're
He's a
talking about?
pedophile?
Yeah, I
What
think
about
he is.
South Park? Isn't there like the one with the hood who's a pedophile?
There you go. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, moving on.
So, yeah, so he's in there, and then there's a girl, and she's probably like, I don't know, my age or maybe a little younger, probably not younger, but she.
Because you're the youngest. Everyone
I'm the
She's
youngest.
18.
Forever.
Forever.
But she was like average-looking blonde girl, whatever. And so they're telling me the commercial, and they're like, so we're gonna act it out, and then you're gonna act it out, and I'm like, okay, I guess go ahead. So basically, the setup is they're both in the bar. And he's the big fat guy, the casting director guy, is sitting at the bar all lonely, and supposedly a big hot guy comes in and is like a complete jerk to this big fat guy.
Okay.
And she's sitting right there. She's like, don't be mean to him or whatever. And she like punches him.
Okay.
This is so stupid. She punches him, and then she looks at the big fat guy. This is exactly what happened in Kid You Not. And they start full on making out.
So you had to make out with the fat guy?
So I'm like sitting here like, what is happening?
Is this just like the fat dude wanting to make out with
Yeah,
hot
that's what I was
chicks?
thinking.
That's
So,
what I was thinking.
and
You
the thing-
set this up.
It
You
wasn't.
set this
It
up.
wasn't even like a pact or anything. Like I was just there like for a second. I'm like how long are you guys gonna be kissing for? Like tongue and everything.
Did you
like,
do it?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Oh my god, no. For
I would
what?
have done it. I would have done
You
it.
would have done
Well,
it?
here's the thing. Okay, your story is so similar to the one I was going to tell today. I had an audition experience. It's when I first moved to LA. But you know when you first move here, you're so green. You'll take anything. You'll take
Yeah,
any audition. Because you're like, I saw an audition. This kid was casting. It was a student film for like, you know, some like AFI, like something legit, which is the American Film Institute. And so I went to the audition. It's in the valley at a house, and that's not that uncommon for student film.
Totally legit.
I roll up, I knock on the door. This kid opens the door who could not have been more than 15, 16 years old. Like, really young kid, right? And I'm like,
Like,
hey, I'm here for the student film audition. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's me. Come on in. And I was like, is it a high school film? Are you you're an AFI student? And he was like, yeah, I graduated early. And then in my head, I'm like, oh, this kid might be like the next Steven Spielberg. Like, he's like an idiot savant, right?
Yeah.
So I come in, and then I'm like, cool, so do you have sides for me? And he goes, well, actually, your role in the film, you're really only on camera for a split second. It's mostly voiceover. But who you're playing is, he goes, I play the son of this guy who his wife recently died, and he's just starting to date again, and you're the first girl he brings home. So he takes you in the room, and we see you go by the camera with them, and then we just hear you guys fucking.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, I'm with you. And then he goes, so all I really need for you to do is just, I need you to make noises like you're fucking behind a door.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay.
You did it.
He goes, but first let me have you sit down and slate here. I'm like, okay. I sat down, I slated my name on camera, and then I go, does this really need to be on camera if it's audio only? And he was like, well, yeah, because you're going to walk by the frame. I need to have what you look like. So I faked an orgasm
Oh no.
on camera for a 15-year-old boy. I mean, I'm sure this kid...
Wait. Did you get cast?
I'm
Did you get cast?
uncomfortable hearing this story. I
Wait,
can't
did you
imagine
get
how
cast?
you
No,
were
I
feeling.
didn't get
You didn't get
cast.
cast?
I don't think it was a real project.
Oh, you just recorded it.
You just wanted girls on camera faking orgasms.
How many girls
Jerk
do you
off
think
too.
did it? How many girls do you think were as stupid as me that were like, he might be the next Steven Spielberg? I'm
Where
like,
were his parents?
No one was home.
At work.
It was a mansion. It was a nice house in Encino. And then I left. This is no shit. I left. I started crying on the way home.
Aww.
I called my ex, who I was married at the time. I called my ex, and I couldn't tell him exactly what happened. This audition was horrible. I shouldn't have been there. I shouldn't have gone. And he was like, what did you have to do? And I was like, sex stuff.
Aww.
And scene.
And I never got the job.
But it was better than staying married to him. Right?
Well, I mean, he was okay with. He didn't mind. But yeah. At that point, I didn't even know how to fake a proper orgasm, really.
Because he never even gave it.
Well, he
That's
did, but I was really young. I was like 21.
I went to college out here when we first moved here, and I didn't have a job, and I saw something on Craigslist that was like a hostess
Yeah.
position,
Yeah, always.
and I wanted to stay in LA, but I didn't have a job, and I like had all this student debt, so I was like really desperate to find work, and it was like hostess at this private club. Okay.
Yeah.
And there wasn't an address, and I couldn't go to the private club, but it was like $120 an hour. And I was like, oh my god, $120 an hour, like I could stay in LA, I could pay my bills, I could.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. So he wanted to have a phone interview, several phone interviews, and he was like, basically it's like a massage service. The club offers a bar, a massage service, and a restaurant. So you would be the hostess bringing people into the massage room.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay, great. So we meet for dinner, and he's telling me if I feel
We met for
comfortable.
dinner
We meet
as
for
your job
dinner.
interview.
We meet for dinner.
That was your audition, the dinner.
We meet for dinner, and he's like this like old, like overweight guy.
Wait,
He was
where'd
like
you go?
in his 50s. We went to someplace in Pasadena.
Okay.
Was it, like, nice?
It was like a, I think it was like an Indian. It was like
Oh, it's like
Greek or
legit.
Indian. Yeah, it was like a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
At least
And-
they take you for coffee.
Well, yeah, he like
We got some class.
I took advantage and ordered
Yeah,
a lot
right.
of a lot
Like,
of
I'll take the
tapas.
lobster and the steak and a side of
But-
wine to go.
I was drinking a lot. 'Cause I was so nervous.
Yeah.
But he was kind of like touchy, and he was like, "How do you feel about sexual? Like, how do you feel about like sexual things?" And I was like, "I don't even know." how
I
to-"
don't.
Yeah. And then basically, what it came down to was me. The job as the hostess would be to massage men.
Oh, like happy endings?
Like,
What kind of massage?
yeah,
Ugh.
like touch their penis.
Oh God, Dana.
And like have sex with them.
So you're
Oh,
hooker.
and have sex with them.
Hooker.
That
What?
having sex is not.
He never said it specifically, but he was like, there'll be some men who would tip you more
So,
to do extra work.
Was this like
massaging
massage.
your penis with your vagina.
Yes.
Oh, that's a massage. Yeah.
And
okay,
then-
that's legit.
He
Where?
wanted to role
Was
play.
this like a Korean
He wanted to
place?
What's it with the role
He
play?
wanted to
That's an
see,
audition.
he wanted to see how I was, how I could handle like dirty talk. So we were like on the phone doing dirty talk, and I was so uncomfortable. And I was like, why am I still on the phone with this guy?
Yeah.
And I did it. I did the role play with him on the phone. After the dinner, I did the role play.
She
on
got the
phone.
call back. She got the call back.
For 30 minutes, and I hung up, and I started crying, and I was like, I can never talk to this man again. I will never work there. But it's a place, by the way, it exists. It's a place in downtown LA.
You guys can go there.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know the name of it. I know the address. It's like a big brick building, and there's a fence around it, and it's near USC, and you have to be a member to go get fucked.
Yeah, you have to be a member.
Wow.
They don't
Well, you
want
know,
to
you have to be
up.
a member here too to get into the Hollywood pool party. Membership is very important in LA.
And
You have to be-
expensive. Expensive.
$120 an
That's
hour
amazing.
to touch old dudes? That's not worth
Oh,
it. You gotta give me more.
you can make $120 an hour not touching anyone. If you were going to be like sexy, you could just do the phone sex.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
God,
How do you know
it's
about
so
that?
crazy.
How do I know about that? Just kidding.
I've never done. I've been offered
Okay.
after the AVN Awards. I got offered
So
so much work in porn.
Really?
Yeah, I could be rich if I had taken like all the porn, but I just didn't want to do porn.
You're like,
What if you
money
did-
can't buy happiness
Yeah.
sometimes.
No, it really
maybe.
can't.
But honestly, though, when I get a bunch of money in my account, I get pretty happy.
Yeah.
It does buy you less stress, but I would be more. Look, my dating life is already a disaster because of my podcast. If I add porn to the mix,
Forget
no.
it.
And besides that, I feel like sex is the only thing I have left that's private. That's it. You know what I mean? Like everything else is out there. It's like
Yeah.
the only thing I have left is the inside of my vagina.
What about, and I know that there's high-end call girls in New York that get paid 10 grand.
10 grand.
Yeah.
10 grand
So
a
like
night.
once? Oof.
And it's only for like a certain amount of hours.
Would you do
Honestly, I would do it.
Would you do it though?
I would do it.
Would
So
you do it with anyone, or would you have to be able to choose the guy?
I would have to choose the guy, and he would be
Don't know,
like,
you have too many requirements.
anyway, well, I don't want like an old, like
No.
7-year-old.
I'm with you. If they handed me a catalog of men and they were like, "Here's a list of guys that'll pay 10 grand to have sex with you," and I could flip through, and I came across like Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
Oh,
Oh my
Biggs.
god.
Okay, you know what I mean? Like, sure, but
What
I
if
do
it was a
for
guy?
free.
What if it was a guy that wasn't a celebrity but looked like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's
Like
Well,
he just had a lot of
better.
money and like he had weird fetishes, and he had a wife,
Oh,
I don't know.
he had kids.
You know, I don't know if that's something I want to put out on the internet, but yeah, I'd probably.
Honestly,
But I wouldn't do it, Dana.
me either,
Sounds
Kate.
very subtle.
Anybody out there who has $10,000
And looks like Robert Downey Jr.
for what I will
Tweet
fuck
at
it.
Dana Mooney.
I really will. When the podcast turns from a joke, or when the
This
show
is a
gets
podcast.
serious. When the show gets serious.
When the
She's free
show
after.
gets real. That's about as Hollywood as it gets. You just gave up your career to get paid to fuck, which is pretty much how I think porn stars happen. They come out
I
here.
would do it
act.
once. I did once.
Yeah.
Or twice until the money runs out.
I do it 10
I'll
times a
stretch
year.
it. I'll make it work. I'll coupon. You know, Groupon.
Look on Groupon.
Yeah.
Buy one, get one.
Oh, you
I would get one
you
night
become
with
very
Kate.
familiar with couponing and Groupon.
Buy
out
Dana,
here.
get me for free. You owe me $1 grand though. At least $1 grand. And a bottle of whiskey.
That's a really good.
It's a good deal, I know.
Really
You're welcome.
good.
Well, I'm a good friend, Dana.
She's like,
My
all of
nipples-
this?
Come on.
Come on.
Nice transition.
I'll be reasonable
I'm
here,
a good
guys.
friend. My nipples out.
Do you know I'm a professional mooner?
So, I think we all told a good Hollywood story.
You know what? I thought that it was going to be all sex related for some reason.
This show would be all sex related.
All our disaster stories.
I'm trying to think if I've had a really bad on-set story that wasn't sex-related. One time I was on a set, I'm scared of cats, and one time I was on a set filming my show Undercover, and our person, like our fetish person, had like 7 cats, and we were filming
Too
in
many
her
cats.
apartment, and it was like a really gross, dirty apartment,
Oh no.
and there were like litter boxes in every
Oh
room.
no.
It was like her cats had options for like, do you
Like,
feel
it
like
was-
shitting here or
It was
here?
our cat's house. not
It
mine.
was the house of cat shit, and I was there
Did she clean it?
all day.
Did she clean the litter box?
I mean,
Even if she does, that's
she
too
had so
many.
many cats.
Yeah.
Every litter box smelled. And the whole day, I was like, I didn't want to sit on anything or touch anything, but I was trying to be polite. And that's making TV, guys.
Are you allergic?
I think I am because my throat gets scratchy, but I've never been like tested.
See, if I go into Annabelle has 3 cats, and if I go into Annabelle's house, that's 3. If I'm there for 2 hours or more, my eyes water, and the whole entire day, it looks like I'm crying all day.
So if you worked on my show that day,
I would be crying all
you'd
the
be
time.
crying, which would have fit with the fetish because the fetish was knife play. So I was getting stabbed. I'm kidding. It wasn't. I can't give away the fetish because that'll give away whose house it was. But crying would have fit. Let's just say that.
Was her fetish to like have sex with her cats around her?
Oh my god.
That would be a great fetish.
If she
so
needs all of her
strange.
cats
That's-
in the room crawling
that's
on
the epitome
them
of
while
a
they're
cat
having
lady.
sex.
She can only fuck with cats on the bed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, this has been a fantastic episode of the Hollywood Pool Party. You guys have to follow Dana Moon at Dana Moon Me, Sarah Fasha at Sarah Fasha. I'm going to link them. They're gonna get on Patreon soon. Support them if you love them. Thank you guys for your support, and we'll be back next week with a new episode of the Hollywood Pool Party. Woo!